Hello viewers, welcome to another brand new episode of our English classroom. Here I'm your instructor Pramod and I'd like to welcome all of you to my channel. In this channel you'll get several videos on grammatical notes along with some vocabulary related videos and also some presentation skill developing videos. So if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you can get all the latest updates. Okay, I have started a series on voice change and this is number 9 video. And I have already discussed about several things, the primary basic rules of voice change, also some rules of changing voice according to different sentence pattern. You will get those videos if you go to my channel. There is a playlist regarding voice change and you will get all of them. So in this video I'm going to discuss about a very important topic, a little bit complex to many people, and this is called factitive object. Okay, so let's get started. Factitive object, actually there are various, in fact many easy, many complex rules are involved with sentence writing, sentence creating, but the first thing you need to know the basic structure of a sentence. Well, usually an assertive sentence starts with subject followed by a verb and followed by extension part. And if the verb is transitive, then you will obviously get a object after the verb. So factitive objects, here you may get confused because there are usually two objects after the transitive verb. And interestingly, the thing is, both these two objects belongs to one single thing or idea. And that's the greatest part of this topic. Well, factitive objects, actually there will be two objects, but each of them are complementary to each other, and that is the reason they are called complement or object complements. And this is the topic of our discussion today. Well, you can see over here that when a sentence contains two objects and they are complements to each other, that means they must have a combination, they must have a relation among them, and definitely they should complement each other. It means maybe there are two different nouns or a mixed of pronoun and noun, but the thing is very easy. They both mean one single idea. So if you get the example, you will get it properly. Well, take the example number 1. We elected. Forget about the remaining part. Think about it. We is the subject of the sentence. Elected is the transitive verb of the sentence. So, according to rule, the transitive verb elect need an object, and him, it is the object. We elected him. That's fine. But the problem is here, up to this portion, the idea is not giving proper or ample amount of or necessary amount of information. And that is the reason we need to add another object, chairman, so that the listener can get it, or listener can get the total information. So we added another object after our object him, and that's chairman. But think about it, the person whom we have selected and his designation, that is chairman, both are same person. They're not two different persons. They're one person, one is the first one is the pronoun that is indicating the person, and the second one is the name of the designation that is also indicating the similar person. Again, you can see over the next example. He made me, and the second object is captain. So me and the captain are the same identity. There is no difference between these two things. So this type of verbs like elected, made, they are called factitive verbs, and I have given a list. Very common factitive verbs are elect, select, make, choose, nominate, appoint, assign. They are factitive verbs commonly used. Now, how can we transform these sentences into passive sentence? Usually, the very simple rule of passivization you can apply over here directly, but one thing you need to keep in your mind, and that is you cannot use the second object as the subject. That means you cannot bring chairman as the subject position when you are going to change it into passive. But how? The very simple trick, the pronoun or the person, that the object is indicating the person or the object that came from the pronoun, that means the first object after the factitive verb, you need to use that piece of object. Got it? And that will come at the subject position. Then according to rules of passivization, you will use to be verb with the V3 version of the verb, but the object, that means the second object, that will come right after the V3 verb. It means the verb of the passive sentence, that means the past participle verb, must have to be followed by the second object, and finally the subject of the active sentence will give after the preposition, will take its object form or the act like an object. So this is the very simple trick. Like we elected him chairman, we have used him as our subject position. He elected past indefinite, so was to be verb, elected V3 verb, he was elected. Then the second object came right after the verb, chairman. He was still elected chairman. And finally, we by us. Similarly, he made me captain. You cannot say like captain was made me by him. No, it's absolutely wrong. The right answer is I was made captain by him. I was made captain by him. Well, I hope this video will help you a lot, and see you in the next video. Keep watching my channel. Take care.